On the steps of the Royal Courts of Justice, Culture Secretary Jeremy Hunt dances to Rupert Murdoch's tune, while the Prime Minister David Cameron sacks his beleaguered cabinet colleague. A bit of political theatre that may be a bit too close to home for the Culture Secretary. Jeremy Hunt had arrived at the Leveson inquiry knowing all too well that his political future hangs in the balance. In a day of sworn testimony that probed the depths of his links with the Murdoch family and News Corporation, he was questioned continuously over suggestions that his department had given News Corporation inside information on the bid for satellite broadcaster BSkyB.
It was always made clear to me by my officials that it was entirely appropriate and proper to have contact with stakeholders at which officials were present and minutes were taken, and contact at which officials weren't present and minutes weren't taken. That was at my discretion.
Now the Prime Minister is becoming embroiled in this inquiry. David Cameron is due to give evidence later this month. Up till now, Hunt has provided a shield for the Prime Minister, but many political analysts believe that as the inquiry drags on, he's becoming a liability.
There are over 1,000 emails and texts. His fear, the smoking gun, will be if one of them is inappropriate, because then Jeremy Hunt is in huge political trouble.
This may not be the end of it all for Jeremy Hunt. If the evidence fails to convince his colleagues of his integrity, he'll face another investigation, this time by the Prime Minister's ethics advisor, on whether he did breach ministerial rules in his dealings with Mr. Murdoch and his News Corporation. Peter Sharp, Al Jazeera in London.